Here we are at our chapter 1 target 2F. We're asked to perform the following operations and then simplify. So in doing so, we notice that we have a multiplication happening here with this first square root and this second square root. And how we go ahead and multiply these is we actually multiply the outside with the outside. So again, we're going to multiply the outside with the outside. And then the inside with the inside. So multiply the outside with the outside and the inside with the inside. Now what I mean by that is when we look at our first square root, this 4 right here would be considered the outside number because it's outside of our square root. Likewise, this 2 is also considered to be on the outside. Because again, it's on the outside of this square root. Now, when we go ahead and multiply those, we end up with 4 times 2, which gives us 8. Next, we want to multiply our inside with our inside. So the number that's inside the square roots, we're going to go ahead and multiply together. We have 6 times 8. Now you can do this in one step. You don't have to necessarily show this multiplication. I'm just kind of showing it for other people so that we're all on the same page. So when we do that, we end up then with 8 times 6 times 8 gives us 48. And now at this point, we can go ahead and possibly do some good and garbage with this guy. So this 8, he's just going to drop down. We're going to break up our 48 and check and see, can we break him down even further? So is 48 evenly divisible by 4? Yes, it is. Is 48 evenly divisible by 9? It is not. Is 48 evenly divisible by 16? Yes, it is. Is it divisible by 25 evenly? Nope. Is it evenly divisible by 36? No. And then 48, we are already past our number here when we look at 49. So taking our number 48, we're going to go ahead and divide it by our biggest perfect square. So that would looks like it would be this 16. So again, we have our good and our garbage. And we're going to go ahead and place that 16 inside of our good. It looks like then 3 would have to go inside of our garbage because again 48 divided by our good 16 gives us 3, which goes in our garbage. This 8, we're just going to drop them again. The square root of our good 16 gives us 4. The garbage just drops down. And the reason why we're multiplying here is because really with all these other previous lines, we had 8 times this good and garbage, 8 times the square root of 48, 8 times that operation. I mean, even back here, they're being multiplied back from the original. And as a result, now that this 4 is in fact on the outside of the square root, like it's not underneath that square root anymore, then we can go ahead and multiply this 4 times that number that's also on the outside, 8, giving us 32. Garbage just drops down. So then this would be our final simplified version. Again though, that is chapter 1 target.